Hi everybody, it's Crystal Prophet here from crystalprophet.com and the Rookie Life. I wanted to come here today to talk to you for the Rookie Life Roundup. Whoop whoop! It's almost the weekend, all right. So today, I'm just going to jump right into it. We're talking about being spontaneous versus being reckless because they are definitely two very different things. So the first definition, being reckless. Okay, I don't know about you, but I have made so many impulsive, reckless, stupid decisions in my life, and they have come back to bite me a lot. But I've kind of, now that I have a family and I have kids and I have a husband, and we're just like, we're not in that same season of life anymore. We don't tend to really be making a bunch of reckless decisions all the time. I'll be perfectly honest. We live a pretty boring life. We have a very regimented schedule, and I plan things way ahead of time. My Google Calendar is always, my best friend, and I write stuff down every single day. I have my to-do list, and I'm just very not a spontaneous person anymore, ever. And so that's something my husband and I were talking about. I was like, we need to get better at that. Like, we need to be more spontaneous. But what I wanted to come and talk to you about today is an experience that my two older sons, Noah and Nicholas, we had this past week. And I thought it was just a really cool story. And hopefully it would encourage you today. But, okay, so we found out, I guess, last Thursday or Friday, that there was going to be a movie audition in East Texas, really close, actually where we moved from in East Texas. It was about 30 minutes away from there. And so we decided, I shared it on Facebook, and I tagged a bunch of my friends that had kids that were that could qualify for the open casting call. So they wanted boys and girls between the ages of like 6 to 11 or 12. And so I tagged a bunch of my friends, and I said, hey, you should take your kids to this. It'd be awesome. It would be so cool. Like, who knew you could try out for a movie in East Texas? And it's supposed to be like a major motion picture. And so, and it was for Sunday from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. And so I didn't think anything else of it. Sunday rolls around, and my friend texts me Sunday morning and says, you know what? I think I'm going to go. It's only 30 minutes down the road from us. I'm going to take the kids. And I thought, how awesome. Should I take my kids? This is early in the morning on Sunday. We didn't really have anything planned. I'd kind of been on the fence, like we've been trying a bunch of churches out, and I was like, should we go to church today? Should we not go to church? Should we go try a new church? We didn't really have anything on our agenda for the day. So I started thinking about it, and what popped into my head was all the, I guess you could call it research. I read so many books and listen to so many podcasts about people that are successful and how they were in the right place at the right time and everything. That's when they got their big break. So I thought to myself, I was like, you know what? Like, the kids may not ever get anything out of this other than the experience, but how fun would it be if we were all in the right place at the right time and something awesome happened? Or we could just go and hang out with our friends for a few hours. So I woke my husband up, and granted, I had had probably 2 or 3 cups of coffee at this point, and he didn't have any. And I said, okay, you're gonna think I'm crazy, which I'm sure he absolutely loves it when I start any conversation with, you're gonna think I'm crazy. But I said, okay, I want to take Noah and Nicholas, and I'm going to drive 3 hours to East Texas, and we're going to go audition for a movie, okay? And he literally just rubbed his eyes, and he looked at me and said, what? Are you going through a midlife crisis? Like, you want our kids to be actors? What? And he thought I was crazy. He thought I was so insane. He was like, what are you even talking about? And so, of course, I had to show him all the Facebook posts, and he was like, are you sure, like, you're not just getting scammed by something? And I found out from like 2 or 3 other newspapers, that was posted in there. It was an open casting call, so I felt, a little more secure about it. I was like, wait, did I get scammed? Like, what's going on? But then I felt better about it. And so, I couldn't shake the fact that I felt like, you know what, this would be such a fun opportunity for the kids. At the very least, we'd get to go see our friends for a few hours and hang out with them, and it would be just an awesome spontaneous experience to have. So I told them about it, and they got super pumped up. I told them, like, hey, you can try out for a movie, you know, like, who knows? I don't know what's going to happen. You know, the other people that are there don't know what's going to happen, so let's just try it. Let's go for it. So off we went to this brand new spontaneous thing together. So, but the reason why it wasn't a reckless decision was because nobody missed work. The kids didn't miss school. We didn't make a decision that derailed our entire life. You know, I was going to do laundry for Pete's sake on Sunday. Come on. Come on. You can do laundry anytime. So we went and did this crazy thing. But so in wrapping up, I wanted to challenge you to try to do something spontaneous. You don't have to do anything reckless, just to, you know, kind of spice up your life a little bit. Just try to do something spontaneous. Go check out that theater you've been wanting to see in your area, or go see a movie you wanted to see. I don't know. Just do something on a whim this weekend and see what happens. But that's all I got for today. So be sure to check out crystalprofit.com and subscribe to the YouTube channel below. Hit the button below here. And that's all I got for you today, guys. Keep it up, rookies. We all have to start somewhere. Y'all have a great weekend, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.